As Vietnam commemorates the 80th anniversary of its National Day, the nation stands at a pivotal intersection of history, technology, and strategy. 8 decades of independence have seen Vietnam evolve from a country marked by conflict and resilience to a dynamic participant in the rapidly changing landscape of global affairs. This moment, rich with symbolism and significance, is underscored by a series of transformative developments that reveal Vietnam's dual priorities: strengthening its military might and accelerating its integration into the world's cutting-edge technological networks. At the heart of these celebrations is the impressive display of Vietnam's military power. During the full-dress rehearsal for the 80th National Day Parade, a diverse array of modern military hardware was unveiled, signaling not just the nation's commitment to defense, but the remarkable progress of its domestic defense industry and technological mastery. The parade highlighted several key assets. Among them, the T-62 and T-90S main battle tanks stood as symbols of both heritage and modernization. The T-62, once a prized national treasure, was delivered to Vietnam in substantial numbers through the late 1970s and early 1980s. Its 115mm smoothbore main gun once made it the most powerful tank in Southeast Asia. Today, its enduring presence reminds observers of the foundational strength upon which Vietnam's armored core was built. In contrast, the T-90S, procured from Russia, represents the cutting edge of Vietnam's armored capabilities. With a 125mm 2A46M5 smoothbore cannon, advanced fire control systems, and the ability to launch anti-tank missiles directly from its barrel, the T-90S serves as a mobile fortress. The T-90SK command variant further enhances battlefield management and coordination, underscoring Vietnam's commitment to integrating advanced technology into its land forces. Artillery and air defense also featured prominently in the display of strength. The S-60 57mm anti-aircraft gun, a Soviet-era relic that played a key role in the air defense battles of the 1970s, has been upgraded with modern electronics to meet the demands of contemporary warfare. The M46 130mm long-barreled gun is renowned for its range, firepower, and historical significance in Vietnam's military campaigns. Meanwhile, the self-propelled X-152 152mm howitzer, originally a World War II design, remains relevant thanks to its versatility and destructive power, particularly in countering armored threats. The BM-21 Grad multiple rocket launcher system, known as the Hailstorm, has undergone significant modernization in Vietnam. Now featuring automated fire control and remote operation capabilities, it delivers devastating salvos against targets up to 40 kilometers away, exemplifying how Vietnam leverages legacy systems with indigenous innovation. A particularly noteworthy highlight was the unveiling of indigenous unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, especially the VUC-2 loitering munition developed by Viettel. This compact drone, with a 1.5-meter wingspan and a 40-minute flight endurance, is equipped with an AI-powered electro-optical seeker. Capable of autonomously identifying, tracking, and engaging targets, the VUC-2 can be launched quickly in groups or individually, offering a flexible and potent tool for modern warfare. Perhaps the most striking example of Vietnam's technological autonomy is the S-1225VT, surface-to-air missile system. An extensive upgrade of the Soviet S-125 Pechora platform, the S-125T features extended range, enhanced accuracy, and resilience in electronic warfare conditions. Its radar system, now boasting a 90-kilometer detection radius, has been thoroughly modernized. Critically, all system components are mounted on mobile platforms, drastically reducing deployment time from over 90 minutes to just 20. The robust power supply allows for continuous 24-hour operation, and automated hydraulic mechanisms further lighten the crew's workload. These enhancements reflect the growing sophistication of Vietnam's defense sector, much of which is now driven by domestic research, development, and manufacturing. The emergence of homegrown cruise missiles marks another milestone. The recent A-80 military rehearsal provided clear evidence of at least 3 distinct versions of the VCM anti-ship cruise missile family, all developed by Viettel. The VSM-01A Song-Hong variant, with an 80-kilometer range, is designed for close-in engagements. The newly revealed VCM-01M extends reach to 130 kilometers, while a still larger variant is believed to be capable of striking targets up to 300 kilometers away. Speculation continues about a future model with a potential range of 400 kilometers or more. These developments signal Vietnam's growing ability to field indigenous long-range precision weapons, bolstering its deterrent posture in the region. Other pieces of advanced military equipment showcased included the upgraded T-54B11 tank, featuring explosive reactive armor, a Spanish fire control system, and communications improvements, largely developed domestically. Infantry fighting vehicles and armored personnel carriers, designed and built by Vietnamese factories, modernized radar systems, and improved command vehicles, all illustrate how the country's defense industrial base has matured. Notably, over 80% of the work on key platforms is now undertaken by Vietnamese engineers and technicians. UAVs featured prominently as well. The VUC-2 loitering munition and the BX-01, developed by Z-131 Factory and inspired by Russia's Lancet drone, expand Vietnam's options for both anti-armor and precision strike missions. The VAR-70 reconnaissance drone, also developed by Viettel, is capable of 4.5 hours of continuous operation, equipped with high-resolution daytime and night vision sensors, laser rangefinders, and AI software for automated target detection and tracking. These capabilities, now standard in Vietnam's defense forces, mark a leap forward in operational effectiveness and information dominance. Yet, Vietnam's strategic modernization is not confined to military domains. The most ambitious development on the technology front is the $1.4 billion investment by Elon Musk's SpaceX to deploy the Starlink satellite internet service across Vietnam. Enabled by a landmark government decision, this project is set to transform Vietnam's digital infrastructure, bringing high-speed, low-latency internet access to even the country's most remote, mountainous, and island communities. The initial plan involves the construction of 10 to 15 ground stations, starting with a major hub in Da Nang. This will make Vietnam one of Starlink's largest global bases, positioning the country as a critical technology node in Southeast Asia and the broader Asia-Pacific region. During a 5-year pilot phase, up to 600,000 subscribers will participate, with Starlink terminals manufactured locally in Vietnam. SpaceX's commitment goes beyond immediate commercial interests, reflecting a long-term strategic partnership aimed at fostering digital transformation, economic growth, and technological innovation. The benefits of Starlink's deployment are wide-ranging. It promises to close the digital divide, enabling millions of Vietnamese in underserved areas to access information, online education, and telemedicine. For the maritime sector, enhanced connectivity will improve safety at sea, provide advanced weather alerts, and optimize fishing operations, supporting the livelihoods of coastal communities. The influx of high-tech jobs, technology transfer, and opportunities for local startups to develop new IoT and smart city solutions will further accelerate Vietnam's digital economy. However, this transformative leap is not without challenges. National security, data sovereignty, and regulatory oversight remain paramount concerns. Vietnam has imposed strict requirements on SpaceX regarding service types, frequencies, subscriber numbers, and compliance with national defense protocols. The presence of a foreign-controlled critical communications infrastructure inevitably raises questions about data privacy, resilience in crisis scenarios, and the broader balance of technological influence in the region. In summary, Vietnam's 80th National Day is more than a commemoration. It is a declaration of confidence and intent. The parade of advanced military hardware and the embrace of global technology partnerships like SpaceX's Starlink reveal a nation determined to safeguard its sovereignty, modernize its economy, and assert its place in the world. Through a combination of indigenous innovation, and selective international cooperation, Vietnam is forging a future where strength, security, and prosperity go hand in hand.